So I pulled a few cards to start to look at what is the energy that you may find yourself moving into in the month of June, and how can you work better with that energy to really maximize your experience of life. So this reading was done with the Shaman's Oracle cards, and this is for a particular collective. And so if this doesn't really resonate, it just means that it's not for you. But you can definitely take whatever works for you from the reading. So the first card that came up was Feast of Plenty, looking at how we have actions and each of those actions have consequences. So the common theme throughout the reading is really becoming more aware and mindful of day to day life, because it seems like the energy's kind of lost that mindfulness. So really looking at the things that I'm doing in my life, where I'm spending my energy, what are the fruits of this? And is this really in line with who I want to be and where I want to go? So the next card is called Lost Compass. And what that looks at is getting back to integrity. So the energy where you may have found yourself is where you're really following out external guidance. People telling you what to do, as I've like watching this video. And what it's inviting you to do is start to reconnect with your own intuition and your own inner guidance, your true north, which is that inside of yourself, and spending this month to really reconnect with that. And finally, the last card is Repairing the Veil, which is about forgiveness. So the veil between us and others is actually quite thin. It ultimately actually doesn't exist, but it appears that way. And so, what it's looking at, again, connecting back with this, getting back to integrity, actions and effects. Where do I need to let go? Where do I need to forgive? Now, one of the functions of forgiveness is actually quite a complex, rich experience, but one of the functions is it actually frees ourselves from resentment. Because when we hold on to something we won't let go, it really has a detrimental effect to our happiness, our well-being, our health, but also our other relationships. So sometimes in not forgiving, the people you're closest to actually are the ones that end up being punished. So just some food for thought for you as you move into June, and I hope it's a great month.